Hello my crafty friends, it's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I'm going to make a quick Christmas shaker card. So I'm going to show you the products. I'm using the Simon Hurley Game Over ink and the plaid stamp set from Brutus Monroe, this sweater embossing folder, my circle dies, and the Simon Says Stamp Christmas Cheer. Off camera, I've stamped and colored and cut out with my Scan and Cut this Christmas tree. I did the pattern paper, I stamped it, made my own, and then I have this sweater, which I embossed in white. So I'm just going to use some art glitter glue and adhere this down to my card panel because it's so textured. It's one of those really thick embossing folders. I'm using liquid glue so I can help adhere that down because I find regular tape runner with these embossed papers just will not stick. They're easy to peel off anyway. So then I had made a ring using those dies that I showed you earlier. I nested two of them together. So I'm just putting some regular tape runner around the edge and I'm going to adhere my acetate. And then I'm going to be using some of the skinny foam strips. These are old ones. They're from Stampin' Up, but Doris carries them. You can get all sorts of these. So I'm going to take one and I'm going to peel the backing off so that I can manipulate it around this circle shape. Because if you don't have any of the backing on it, you can manipulate them so much easier. And then for my shaker bits, I am going to be using some snowflakes, which are left over from the Magic Iris Snow Globe add-on die from Lawn Fawn. There was this great snowflake die in there, so I'd cut a bunch of those out and I had them sitting on my desk, so I'm going to use those up because I do have a Snow Globe Magic Iris die coming up. And then the rest of them are from the Doodles Paper Playground, which is an Etsy shop, which I'll link below, and I'm using Broken Glass and Merriment as my mixture, so I'm going to get those adhered in, or tapped in there. One of them wanted to stick into the bottom of this bunny bowl. And then I'm going to take that plaid stamped piece of paper and adhere that down to trap in all of those little bits. And then I will take my art glitter glue and adhere the entire circle shaker piece to my card panel. And just run my finger around the edges just to make sure it's adhered to that foam tape really well. And then of course give it a shake and make sure everything moves correctly. I could have doubled this up because the snowflakes want to give me a hard time moving, but I think it's because they kind of stick to the foam tape because I didn't use any anti-static powder on the inside. And so I'm using the liquid glue again because it's such textured paper and to give myself time in case I put the circle down wonky because I'm famous for that. So then I'm going to put some foam adhesive squares on one side of this Christmas tree and some art glitter glue on the side that's going to actually lay over the shaker portion because they would be two different levels. So I'm going to get that situated. And then from the Christmas Cheer stamp set, I'm going to stamp the Sentiment Christmas Cheer on a scrap piece of white cardstock using the Game Over ink. And then I'm going to trim that out with my Tim Holtz trimmer at a little angle and add that using some art glitter glue. So I love these great shaker. These are quick and easy to me if you can make them contained in their own element and then add them to your card instead of building them inside of your card. For me, I find that to be easy because you don't need as much foam tape. But this I made is, I follow the Sparkle Blends fan club on Facebook, and they just posted a mood board, so it's kind of like an inspiration, and the theme for this month is Rustic Christmas, so this is going to be one of the cards I make to post over there. So if you want to join, they do a random winner for a $10 gift card to the shop, and then there's a $5 winner, and I can't remember what the qualifications are for the winning, but if you check out the Sparkle Blends fan club on Facebook, you can get all of the information there. The requirement is obviously you meet the mood board theme and that you use Sparkle Blends in your project. So I'm going to use my mini Misty and just stamp out the sentiment on the scrap piece of paper. It's what I use to cut out my frames. And I had it sitting around, so I figured might as well use it. And I really like these new colors from Simon Hurley. Of course, I love all of his inks. I have the entire collection. So I'm hoping that he keeps adding to them. What I do need is a good way to store them. What kind of storage do you guys use, and what do you recommend? If you want to leave me a comment in the comment section, because I'm in the market to find something to store these inks. Right now I have one of the rolly carts from Michael's, and I have them all lined up in there, but every time I pull the drawer they flop around. So I'm looking for something not too terribly pricey, but that stores these ink pads, because I have a lot of them. So like I said, I'm going to put this art glitter glue down. You could add some extra embellishments to the outside, but I wanted to leave the white space because I really like that sweater. So here, I'm going to give it a shake again. And that's the project for today. As always, I hope that you have a great day.